Welcome to the Fortnightly Music Book Club. This week we are speaking to guest host Roberto Diaz, President and CEO of the Curtis Institute of Music. He will be answering reader questions about Powerhouse, insider accounts into the world's top high-performance organizations.
You know, we are really committed to keeping Curtis tuition free. I mean, it is the soul of the school because it is the biggest factor, if you will, in the admissions process, is that no one is unable to come to Curtis because they can't afford to be here. So we are committed to making it so that no matter who you are, where you come from, you know, what socioeconomic level you or your background is, you know, if you are admitted to Curtis, we will make it possible for you to come to Curtis. And the fact that that is the case for everybody, not for some, but for everybody that comes to Curtis. And so, you know, we need to make sure that the endowment is in a place by 2024 so that Curtis can remain tuition free well into the future and without having to think about, well, we can't really do that because, you know, we just don't have the funding for it, or, you know, we will always keep raising money for specific projects and opportunities and things like that. But I think that, you know, to have the endowment be at a place where the school is really solid, you know, financially, then that's a big priority. And I think that, you know, by 2024, we want to just continue evolving some of the programs that we've done. Coursera has a reach that is unimaginable for us. I mean, we're in 135 plus countries. You know, hundreds of thousands of people take these classes, and so that's, you know, when you think about the fact that in the history of the school, only about 4,500 people have graduated from Curtis. The fact that with Coursera we have a couple 100,000 people taking these classes is the impact is exponentially larger, and it is in what does that bring back to the school then? You know, it's the visibility, the, you know, support, new students, you know, all sorts of.
And can I also mention here that the Coursera options are all free?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I mean, all you need is a iPad, a laptop, and some internet.
Yeah, so there's a string quartet with Steinhardt and the Jonathan Biss with the Beethoven.
Jonathan is doing the Beethoven sonatas still. We're continuing to finish that. So, I mean, when you think about the string quartet literature, it's some of the greatest music ever written. And so, I mean, I could imagine a course on the Mozart quartets, the Bartok quartets.
Why not?
You know, I mean, the Beethoven quartet. Well, you know, they write in, you know, comments, and they now are looking forward to the next time there's a piano recital in town, because they're going to go and they're going to listen completely differently. And so it's really almost like a grassroots effort to get music out there and demystify the, you know, sort of the
humanize.
Yeah, and it makes it so that you create a certain comfort level for people that are not sort of insiders. How do we leverage that, and how do we make it so that it fits into what we're trying to do strategically, which is, you know, reach out into other parts of the world?
You know, it occurs to me someone could watch the Coursera video and be an adult amateur and then want to come back to Summerfest and do you have an adult amateur program now. It's just brilliant.
Well, you know, it's really funny because we try these things. We say, well, let's try it, see what happens, and if there's no interest, then we know, you know. But some of these things have really just kind of developed their own momentum in many ways, and yeah, people come in. I mean, we have lawyers, doctors, you know, professionals that want to come and play chamber music, and
how could you
know,
not?
It's like a sort of a fantasy camp in baseball kind of thing, you know, where you get to go and try to hit a ball that's coming at you 100 miles an hour, you know, and so you get a real sense of what it's like to play with some of these, you know, students or alums, and it's really it builds community in a really wonderful way, and people come from different parts of the country to be here for a few days and play a chamber music piece, and they network, they do all kinds of stuff. It's fun. It's been fun to see that sort of evolve a little bit.
Has Curtis's mission changed, or has it remained constant since 1924? What do you
Well, the mission statement changed with the first strategic